11 times 1 is 11. 11 times 2 is 22. 11 times 3 is 33. 11 times 4 is 44. 11 times 5 is 55. 11 times 6 is 66. 11 times 7 is 77. 11 times 8 is 88. 11 times 9 is 99. 11 times 10 is 110. 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. 12 times 4 is 48. 12 times 5 is 60. 12 times 6 is 72. 12 times 7 is 84. 12 times 8 is 96. 12 times 9 is 108. 12 times 10 is 120. 13 times 1 is 13. 13 times 2 is 26. 13 times 3 is 39. 13 times 4 is 52. 13 times 5 is 65. 13 times 6 is 78. 13 times 7 is 91. 13 times 8 is 104. 13 times 9 is 117. 13 times 10 is 130. 14 times 1 is 14. 14 times 2 is 28. 14 times 3 is 42. 14 times 4 is 56. 14 times 5 is 70. 14 times 6 is 84. 14 times 7 is 98. 14 times 8 is 112. 14 times 9 is 126. 14 times 10 is 140. 15 times 1 is 15. 15 times 2 is 30. 15 times 3 is 45. 15 times 4 is 60. 15 times 5 is 75. 15 times 6 is 90. 15 times 7 is 105. 15 times 8 is 120. 15 times 9 is 135. 15 times 10 is 150. 16 times 1 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. 16 times 3 is 48. 16 times 4 is 64. 16 times 5 is 80. 16 times 6 is 96. 16 times 7 is 112. 16 times 8 is 128. 16 times 9 is 144. 16 times 10 is 160. 17 times 1 is 17. 17 times 2 is 34. 17 times 3 is 51. 17 times 4 is 68. 17 times 5 is 85. 17 times 6 is 102. 17 times 7 is 119. 17 times 8 is 136. 17 times 9 is 153. 17 times 10 is 170. 18 times 1 is 18. 18 times 2 is 36. 18 times 3 is 54. 18 times 4 is 72. 18 times 5 is 90. 18 times 6 is 108. 18 times 7 is 126. 18 times 8 is 144. 18 times 9 is 162. 18 times 10 is 180. 19 times 1 is 19. 19 times 2 is 38. 19 times 3 is 57. 19 times 4 is 76. 19 times 5 is 95. 19 times 6 is 114. 19 times 7 is 133. 19 times 8 is 152. 19 times 9 is 171. 19 times 10 is 190. 20 times 1 is 20. 20 times 2 is 40. 20 times 3 is 60. 20 times 4 is 80. 20 times 5 is 100. 20 times 6 is 120. 20 times 7 is 140. 20 times 8 is 160. 20 times 9 is 180. 20 times 10 is 200.